hey, Pia here. We've sifted through 66 titles to get you this list, so promise no ARPGs. This is the top 10 PC hack and slash games arranged by play score. The play score is an average of gamer and critic ratings. We're off to a good start with Attack on Titan 2. Hajime Isayama's manga turned anime turned video game gets a sequel, giving all their weeaboo fans the chance to relive their Titan fighting moments. Featuring cel-shaded graphics that look straight out of comic book pages, anime lovers will feel right at home. For newcomers to the franchise wondering how ever you could square off against the colossal humanoids, the answer is grappling hooks. Become the new recruit and chase down those muscly beasts Spider-Man style right through the familiar walled cities. As much as it's improved on many of the first game's features, it's mostly criticized for feeling more like a rehash than a full-blown title. Still, it has a play score of 7.82. For number 9, it's Marlow, Briggs and the Mask of Death. This is your new breed of warrior. Probably born out of a tongue-in-cheek pitch after a long day in the boardroom, Marlow Briggs might look like a joke, but it seems to hit just the right notes. Excessively over-the-top and proud, take on the life of an angry man bestowed with ancient powers and help him restore sweet freedom to the world. It's nothing compared to the God of War series, but controls-wise it's pretty close. Receiving fair scores at best for most critics, it's the gamers that brought it up the ranks. Considering it's ridiculous fun for cheap, it's fair enough with a play score of 7.94. Taking over our 8th spot is Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Now we're getting serious. As unexpected as this title was for the usually more stealth-focused Metal Gear franchise, Kojima is nonetheless impressive in his venture into hack and slash. Set 4 years after the events of MSG4 Guns of the Patriots, play as the cyborg Raiden in her fight against the Desperado Enforcement. Yeah, it's tacky as it sounds, but in the capable hands of Bayonetta and near developer Platinum Games, Kojima's vision becomes an acceptable and pretty badass treat. So if you're like the normal person with a hard-on for Ninja Gaiden sword slashing and don't mind a few camera glitches, then Chief, this is it. It has a play score of 7.96. Slowing down a little at number 7, it's Strider. Strider might be a familiar name for the fans of the genre, being as it's a remake of Capcom's 1989 platformer that became a massive influence to favorites like Devil May Cry and God of War. Sticking with its side-scrolling platformer roots, it's a far cry from the more liberating titles. It's not any less stylish though, in fact it's distinctly futuristic in its portrayal of the Kazakh metropolis, and combat is just as fluid and intense. Faithful to its original, critics thought the game was too safe of a reboot, but as an admirable effort to bring Strider to the modern age, it has a play score of 8.1. It's hell of a good time at number 6 with Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. Before the coming of Devil May Cry 5, we take a look back to one of the greatest hack and slash games of all time. This time, Dante has a new friend. Following the events of the first Devil May Cry, get to know the character Nero as he protects the city of Fortuna from pandemonium, one smackdown at a time. For the first time in the series, players control two major characters, Nero and Dante, each with unique combat elements and storylines. Special Edition adds a buttload of new content to the game, including playable characters like Virgil, Lady, and Trish. Alongside its new content, it's polished to pure HD for that perfect demon smacking fun. It has a play score of 8.25. So, did you find the game for you? Remember, you can get these games by using the links provided in our description box. And if your game isn't on the list, make sure to leave a comment. Also, you can catch me and the What to Play gang play the latest games on our gameplay channel What to Play Live by clicking that icon in the top right corner. Time to roll out with Transformers Devastation. From the team behind Bayonetta, this game delights you with the cacophony of clanking metal and transforming alien robots in hack and slash fun. As Autobots, your job is to protect the planet from the ravaging Insecticons and Constructicons and eliminating the threats for good. With Platinum Games' Golden Touch, Devastation's hack and slash gameplay flows with ease. Control one of the 5 iconic characters from the franchise, including Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Sideswipe, Wheeljack, and Grimlock. Together, they do their job to safeguard humanity with their transforming powers. It plays a lot like Bayonetta if she were a towering metal behemoth instead of the sexy witch that she is. It has a play score of 8.31. It's payback time at number 4, Darksiders. Released in the PC way back in 2010, THQ Nordic's action-adventure remains one of the defining titles in the genre. In a series yet to be completed, this first installment follows the misadventures of war personified, bringing destructive chaos into the post-apocalyptic Earth. Hacking and slashing as the Hellish Horseman is almost a heavenly delight. The graphics may well be outdated by today's standards, but it doesn't make it any less satisfying. Arm yourself with an array of weapons, solve a few puzzles, and bring down whatever towering creature stands in your way. A stellar first impression, it has a play score of 8.47. Stepping on controversial grounds, it's DMC Devil May Cry. Hold up before anyone goes crazy, this was a pretty decent Devil May Cry game. Ninja Theory's very own take on Capcom's iconic Demon Slaying series may not be for everyone, but it does prove to be a great game in terms of its familiar elements. A prequel reboot of some sorts, follow the origins of Dante and Virgil as they take down the evil Mundus from corrupting the world. Just like the original, engage in its frenzied hack-and-slash combat, powered by impressive level designs and backed by a mesmerizing dubstep soundtrack. It has a play score of 8.71. Utterly bewitched at number 2, it's Bayonetta. If there's one video game character that can comfortably go toe-to-toe with Dante from Devil May Cry, it's Bayonetta. Sega's badass heroine is lauded for her sexy personality and absurd fighting skills. Beat your enemies with a whip of her deadly locks or shoot them down with your majestic guns. Everything is possible when you're a Hideki Kamiya character. Just like most hack-and-slash game, its combat is fast-paced, button-mashing mayhem. Its upcoming title, Bayonetta 3, is coming out very soon and we just can't wait. It has a play score of 8.84. And the best hack-and-slash game is Dead Cells. We might be in trouble or we might not. As it is, Motion Twin's indie title is already a lovable jumble of genres. Without adding to it, the game happily complies with the heart of hack and slash, but with its intense and deliciously satisfying combat. In the hands of Dead Cells, death, usually the bane of gamers' existence, becomes almost a happy incident, letting you retrace your steps and kill monsters with even more gusto. A welcome, albeit unexpected addition to the roster, it has a play score of 9.03. And those were the top 10 PC hack and slash games. Tell us what you think in the comments section. And if you love this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to become a certified What To Player. That's it. See you next time.